Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to another round of FEH Freebies, this time for May, although technically that's not correct. These voting gauntlet banners that we're starting with are actually on April 30th, because I read the calendar wrong. Oops. It's fine. I had another video that had to go up on the 30th anyway, so I'm fine with this banner being rolled in with the May free summons, but I made a little mistake, sorry. Anyway, these technically last of April banners are the voting gauntlet banners, Chivalric Struggle 1 and 2, and we're just gonna pull blue on both of them because both of them have a blue 5-star and the rest are all 3/4s. So we'll start with Chivalric Struggle 1, try and get this one blue and hope for an Ingrid or some other cool unit, but instead we just got a Marcia. Yay. Just a 3-star to start with. That's fine, and on this one we'll go for Percival, another just one blue orb. What do we got? Ba-ba-ba. Just Karen. Both relatively new demotes, so I guess that's kind of cool compared to just getting another Jagan, but not super exciting. Got to get that attack def form that I don't really need. Alright, we're actually here on the first banners of the month, and we have weekly revivals, 20 and 6. We're just gonna go green on both, I think. Not too necessary to grab any of these characters, but green looks the most appealing across both of them, so. What do we got on this one? Just a Libra. Just a Libra. And on this one, let's try and get that Julia blue, I guess. I have that Sigurd, I still haven't gotten around to leveling him up. Oops. Oh, instead we got Colm. You know, that's about as exciting as an FNE because, frankly, I don't need to use an FNE either, so. What did you have? Ah, yes, attack res link. Sad. Sad. But, whatever. Alrighty, we have a Season for Picnics rerun. Gonna go for green for Felicia because she's really adorable and I especially love her outfit. Honestly, if she were like a 4-star and I could +10 her, I'd probably be doing that, like if she had been a Grail unit. But alas, no melee armor that I like is reasonably accessible, so yeah. And I was in that Smash tournament that Tane and Blue hosted yesterday, and I had a lot of fun with that, but I was also very nervous, and I woke up like 10 hours before and I couldn't get back to sleep, and then after the tournament I ate something, and then I went and I lied down, then I crashed for like 12 hours. I got very tired. So that was interesting, but it was fun. I really had a lot of fun with that. So it was a good experience. Come on, Felicia. Felicia. Oh, we got her. Sweet. Look at how adorable this outfit is. Man, I want to wear the outfit. I'd be so freaking cute. And she's getting a weapon refine, right? I think I saw that on the message board. This upcoming update doesn't look too wild in terms of what's coming up, but still cool. And it's cool to see her getting a weapon refine. Very curious what they'll do with her, but man, I wish she was more accessible so I could +10 her. I wish, but can't afford to go spend. She's also neutral, so cool. I would imagine she wants to be +speed, but neutral's still fine. That was free. Very cool. Very cool.
I'm great at maid stuff, so leave the picnic prep to me.
Well, that's the most blatant frickin' lie I've ever heard. Behold, the demon has returned. We have Leaf and Altena's battle, and she's back. Why is she always back? Not a great banner, but gonna go blue for Quan because he's the only one with anything even remotely worth foddering here with Rally Speed Def Plus. And I'm just gonna hope that she leaves me alone. Okay, there's no blue, so it's a moot point. She did leave us alone. She also took Quan with her. A little annoying, but fine, I guess. We'll go red for Leaf, I suppose, but I don't really want him. So we got Corn Boy. Not good, but this banner wasn't good, so whatever. Morgies! Heroes with Menaskill has our best daughter Morgan and good boy Morgan as well. It's also got Sirius. No, that's Zeke. I mean, you know, I think it's understandable that I would make that mistake, right? But we're gonna go for female Morgan, male Morgan as backup. I kind of want to pull any greens that pop up just because I love Morgie. Well, only one. I was thinking maybe I would pull all the greens that popped up, but just one means no extra chances. What do we got? Just a Python.
That's not my baby!
Sad, pathetic, a pathetic archer indeed. Alrighty, we've got Weekly Revival 48 and 21 featuring our dear Professor Byleth. And we also got Hilda and Claude on this one. And on this one, we've got the less exciting lineup of Shiro, Rajat, and Leaf. Actually, yeah, I've got everyone across both these banners. So, gonna go blue for Shiro here. None of these are terribly impressive, but I do like Shiro. And I do just want to pull blue. On this one, I think I'm leaning towards Claude for low speed def fodder. Though Hilda with no follow-up and tech speed solo could be useful as well. Either of them would be good. I guess I could also, technically, I could go Byleth. Mostly just for Ruptured Sky if I want to put that on someone. That could be good to have around too. Really, this banner actually has a lot of good options. We'll start with this one, go with the blue. Cool. Got a blue after all. See what we get on this one. Just a Benny. Not the worst pull we could have, but not the most exciting. And then on this one, I think lull speed def would probably be the most generally useful for me. So we'll just take one colorless. We'll take this top colorless, see what we got. Nothing good apparently, just a Virion. Sad Virion, but that's fine, I suppose. Alrighty, we got the new power banner. Pretty solid actually. Got Caden. Who I still kind of want, even though I'm not sure I would use him at this point. We got Aiden, who's, I remember her refine was actually pretty solid looking, but I don't really have extra dew to just throw around at the moment. I need more characters to refine their normal weapon so that I can start doing fancy refines again, but there haven't been any prefless weapons lately that have interested me. But she's still got Fortress Def Res, which is pretty cool. Could put that on like St. Elamine. That'd be cool. And then we've got Picnic Felicia, who we just got one. We got a copy, but I'd love another one. We also got a copy from the Divine Codes, the monthly ones. So she's already at +1. Would love to get her +2. Honestly, if if she was more accessible, I'd love to actually invest and make her plus 10. But being a 5-star locked seasonal just makes it such a hard sell, you know? Really need a melee armor that's super accessible. When am I getting a melee armor I like in the Grail pool? And then we got Taya. Hurrifying looked fine, but not particularly interesting to me. So we're gonna go green for sure. I kind of want to pull all the green orbs that pop up, but I really need to save. So maybe the normal thing will happen with green orbs and we'll just get like one. Oh, or none. That works. I guess we'll go blue for Taya. But recently I learned that Curious Cat came back, which it disappeared for a while. So that was so having that back is cool, because I like answering random questions on there. Usually just the daily ones because people don't ask me a whole lot, but I was looking at some of the old asks I had gotten and there were some interesting ones. People were asking when I was gonna people were asking for boyfriend applications and other such things. Interesting, fun things to read about. Brings back interesting memories. For this month's Legendary in Mythic Hero remix, featuring Duma, I'm not super invested in any of these. I've got one character on each color, and overall there's just really nothing that I'm desperate for. Duma's okay. I'd probably just merge, honestly. I don't need Fury 4 fodder that bad. And he's sharing with Legyarn, who would be much more exciting to pull. But again, not desperate for her. Red has Marth, who I'd probably just merge, and Ryoma, who I don't have. Blue has Ephraim, who I don't have, but his fodder is not especially great. And he's with Fjorm, who I guess has Mirror Stance, which is okay. And then we got Hector, who does have DC, which is always just generally useful, and Crafty Fighter, and Ascendant Fjorm. But I think I'm leaning towards red, then colorless, then green, then blue. Blue just doesn't really excite me at all. Also, I just realized we've got two Fjorms here. But we're just going to pull the one that pops up. We got one red, so we'll just take that. Take the one on the left. Lucky left. And instead of that, we got an unlucky Paula. Oh, well. Oh, well. Begone, Paula. To the Feathernator with you. For this week's weekly revivals, we're going to go for Ninian on weekly revival 22 and Kinshi Hinoka on number 7. So we'll just start with this one. Well, I don't use Lin or Roy at this point, so I don't care too much between them. I really wanted a chance at a Ninian merge. That's unfortunate. What do we got instead? Just a George. Just a George. Boo. And on this one, we're going to want colorless and get none. Of course, naturally. I guess I like Siegbert more than Kana. Like, slightly. Well, I like Siegbert a lot more than Kana, but I would not use him that much anymore either, so. Oh, instead we just got Sunboy. We got the wrong Avatar child, but it's one that I like more than Kana, so that's fine. Goodbye. Alright, we've got another Tempest Trial banner that looks like it crawled right out of 2017. We got Eliwood, Lalina, and Roy, which I guess the interesting thing about this one is it's all red, but otherwise, not super enticing. Sorry. Gonna actually save my orbs on this one. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but I'm just gonna save them, you know. That's kind of how I feel about the actual Bride banner this year too. Is also just kind of like, ooh, I'm gonna save my orbs. And also, even with all these reds, no reds, false advertising. How dare you? I'm gonna take blue just because like 4-star specials in blue interest me the most, but otherwise, we didn't even get one. We got a Marcia. No, thank you. Not helpful. Goodbye, ma'am. Leave me be. So now we have Roy's Harem, for some reason, featuring his dad, which is interesting choice of a wingman, but sure. So for this banner, not too interested in anything. The most interesting thing is this new Flow Force skill, which I think would be funny to put on Sedith. Since his spear already dulls enemy attack and speed, and this would prevent penalties on him, it would kind of make it so you can't debuff him and you can't use buffs to try and outspeed him. I think that'd be kind of a fun combo. Also, I think he could get Sturdy Surge. I don't remember. I think that's inheritable to flying. But yeah, I'd probably just fodder Roy, not too invested in him, although this art is actually really nice. It looks very good. For the other units, Lalina looks very solid, and she has this new Stillwater skill, which gives attack res +7 and inflicts def -5, which is interesting because for visible stat boosting skills, aside from like the basic HP +5, attack +3, or like attack speed +2 type skills, for raising your visible stats, we only had life and death, fury, and the fortress skills. So those had very specific type combos. So if you wanted something weird like, I don't know, boost your attack and defense, you pretty much had to take fury and deal with that recoil damage, or you just didn't have an option. But with skills like this coming out, there will be some interesting options. Like, I think Duma should have gotten a skill like this in his A slot, but I guess his refine came just a little too soon. But he would have been a perfect candidate for a skill that was like attack and def +7 and then inflicts speed -5, because he's not using his speed, but he does want to hit that attack check, so he wants the visible attack. Something like that would have been cool for him, but it is interesting that these skills exist. I'm sure they'll have use on certain units that just want to hit certain thresholds to avoid getting hit by things like ploys or something, but still want to keep some attack, or have other various stat checks. But as it is, this is not super inherently interesting to me for any fodder purpose right now. But she does have Far Trace and Joint Distant Guard, but probably would just keep her, honestly. There's no one I have that needs these skills at the moment. Sophia has attack res hold, which could be funny on Morgan, but I think I'd rather just get speed res hold for her. And then we have Cecilia as our demo, or as I continue to insist, I insist on calling all Cecilia versions Rhea, because I think that's funnier. Same voice actress, same green hair. It's Bridal Rhea. You know, she got her Fallen alt, and then she came right back for a Bridal alt. I think that's way funnier. But anyway, so we're gonna go for green with our freebie, but I'm not too desperate for this. Just gonna keep saving. Which, speaking of, I was just talking about. I joke a lot about how I get tempted or how I'm not good at saving, but compared to some other people I know, I actually am pretty good at saving. I was talking about that earlier today, actually. I am actually okay at saving, so we're gonna just resist this. And oh, we got the Roy anyway. So see, we definitely get to save. Yeah, this art is actually really good. I like it a lot. This art looks very solid. Minus attack though, so I don't have to feel bad about foddering him to Sedith. But look at that. That looks very clean. These boys, hide your girls. These boys are on the town, and they are looking quite dashing. Very handsome boys, soon to become a very appealing dish for Seth to consume. He will get his fancy flight skill. Actually, while I'm here, let me check, because I did forget if surge skills were inheritable to flyers, but it looks like they can. So any melee unit, cool. Good to know for the future. Probably won't be Seth's like optimal A slot, but hey, give him another option, right? But Flow Force is the real prize here, so very happy with that. Cool. Thank you, Faye. Thank you.
Thank you!
More weekly revivals, this time 49 with some beasts, and 23 with our old Farfetched Heroes friends. This one, I guess I should go for loot since she's the only one I don't have, but I also really don't care for her that much. What was her fodder? I think it was just like a ploy, yeah. Actually, even though I kind of want to pull blue, I'd rather pull like Dorcas, I think, for infantry pulse or emerge. And on this one, we'll go for our big lion because I keep foddering him and I no longer have him. So we'll start with this one. We got one green. We didn't have a blue anyway, so it didn't even matter. But take this one, pull the green. What have we got? Give us something cool. Ah, Cecilia. That's not uncool. Not really what I was hoping for, but you know what? I'll take it. And then over on this one, gonna pull a colorless. We got one. Nice. Come on. Distant defense fodder. Nah. Not helpful. For Bridal Beloveds, I think I'm going to go for Duo Micaiah just because, you know, she's the duo. She's pretty strong. But if there's no colorless, we'll go blue for Raphael. Because I think we got because we've got that combat manual of him. So I could easily merge him, give him a easy merge. And then after him would be Nyla and then Obero last. But we're just going to pull the one colorless. I'm almost tempted to pull the other colorless and the blue, but I don't need it that badly. I really don't need it that badly. Let's just grab this. Just a Kagero. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kagero shows up on a bridal banner eventually. They like to sell those waifus. For the Bridal Grace rerun, I already have Duocatria. She's actually really strong. For the Bridal Grace rerun, I already have Catria. So I think I'm going to go Shauna just to have her. I don't necessarily need her, but I was thinking I could have 80 Far Trace on hand in case we get like Ash as a ranged bow unit. He might want that. He'd probably want like SD Far Trace though, honestly. But like it wouldn't hurt to have her on hand, and I could fodder her if I get someone who needs her skill more. Although another Catria could be good if I ever get Gerald and he wants AD near trace. But we'll just go. We'll try for Shauna. I think just diversify a little. We only got red, blue, colorless anyway, so we couldn't go for Catria even if I wanted an extra copy. So we'll just go red, try and get that Shauna. What do we got? Boop, nothing. Yeah, just a Hannah. Could have at least been a Hinata for Fury. I would have appreciated that. Hannah doesn't help me much. For our rerun of Keepers of Faith, I have everyone except Marianne, so I think we're going to go for her just for variety's sake. Although there is some cool stuff here. I wouldn't mind getting Marth. I could put Distant Pressure on a unit that I'm still considering building. I've mentioned a few times that I've considered Summer Norn, and I'm still not 100% sure if I want to build her, but I could do some fun things with like speed stacking and Distant Pressure. In fact, I was thinking a similar thing with Marianne with Attack Speed Unity. I could put that on Summer Norn. Though if I only get one Marianne, I'll probably keep her. Though her fodder is pretty good. But I'd probably keep her, just for the variety. And Erica also has very solid fodder with Surge Sparrow and Attack Speed Menace. I could put that on, like, Ninja Korin. But I do like to play him as a Gale Forcer, so Surge Sparrow doesn't really do as much for him. But it would let me have options for other future speedy offensive units that aren't necessarily geared towards Gale Force. None off the top of my head, but potential. But I think we're going to go Marianne, then Marth, then Erica, then Gatekeeper last. Gatekeeper's fodder is not as exciting. He does have a lot of stuff that's easy to grab all at once. And Close Reversal does have use, but it's not as exciting as the other skills, I feel. So let's go ahead and hope for some colorless. There's one. And we're just going to spend the free summons. We're not going to spend orbs on this. Though it is a good banner still, there are other things that I would like to spend orbs on. Like Legendary Byleth, who I still need. Just a Setsuna to start. Come on, let's get that Time Skip Marianne. Never mind. So we'll go for Erica. Speaking of Time Skip Marianne, we've seen a good number of the Three Hopes characters, like, I guess we'll call them mid-skip hairstyle designs. And it is looking like my initial prediction that they'd only pick a handful of students from each house is wrong. It looks like everyone's going to be playable, which is a good thing. Even if I've lost a lot of my enthusiasm for Three Hopes, that's still a good thing. But some of the designs I'd say are kind of hit and miss. Ash is pretty good. I wish his hair was a little longer. Bernie is looking very adorable. I don't know why everyone is making fun of Bernie. She's super cute. It is a lot better than her post-time skip hair in the original game. I don't know why you're all being so mean. She looks like Diona. It's very cute. I also look cute with the hairstyle, so just stop being mean to her. Go bully Caspar instead. He looks like Cyrus from Team Galactic, and that's way funnier. Make fun of him. Caspar deserves it. But yeah, hit and miss designs. A lot of them kind of but the ones that are good are pretty good. Anyway, oh yeah, colorless. For a second I blanked because I just pulled a blue and I was like, wait, which one are we pulling? But we are pulling colorless as our priority. Chad, not helpful. But I've been keeping up with working on my drawing lately, and there was a Twitter trend a few days ago. I mean, it's probably still, people are probably still doing it, but I saw it a few days ago where you did your OC in the Cartoon Network color palette, and I drew myself and my OC Lucas, and I think it turned out really well. It's super cute. And in addition, another thing I drew, I got a Curious Cat ask about Merboy Brandon, and since there is no fan art of that, I decided to make it myself. So there is now official Brandon as a Merboy art. And that was another cool one, and I guess we can consider that my contribution to May, because that's a thing artists do every year on May, and it is May. Though usually I can't tell what month it is. Here's Gaius without his Resplendent, because I did not buy it. I was really hoping the Resplendents this month would be someone that I cared about, like Corin or Camilla, so that I could justify buying Fey Pass and getting a Spark on the Legendary banner, but no such luck, unfortunately. And for our final ticket, no colorless at all. So, oh, I was going to prioritize Marth over Erica. That's fine. Erica's still great universal fodder, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, nope. Instead we got a Florina. I didn't recognize the silhouette, so I started to get excited. I was like, yo, it's something new. I haven't seen this before. I just forgot that Florina, speaking of Resplendence, there's one of my few Resplendents. There's a Florina. She does look cute with that art, but it doesn't, but I still do not actually use her, unfortunately. Oh, well. For the Bridal Belonging banner, I actually forgot to summon on this the day it came out. Oops. I just noticed it while I was actually editing the video, so I noticed it was missing. I was like, where's my girl Fjorm? So we're gonna go for her. Colorless, blue is backup, but really want colorless. Okay, I was even gonna say I'll pull any colorless that pop up, but we got the one. Come on, Fjorm. I love Fjorm, she's so cute. Ah, bad. Not my girl. Terrible. Get lost, be gone. For Heroes with Glimmer, which is a banner I actually completely forgot we had upcoming, we have Charlotte, Fallen Dimitri, and Happy. Pretty dang solid lineup, but we're gonna go blue. I actually did really want Charlotte for Frenzy 3 on Byleth, but I don't need that anymore because he has that skill now. I think I actually got it off of the Charlotte combat manual, so don't need her anymore. So we're gonna go blue for either Happy or Dimitri. Don't have either, and I'd love to have either one. Neither of them has fodder that I'm desperate for, though, so I'd probably just keep them if we got them. Almost want to pull any blues, but I'm going to try and stay strong. Oh, that second blue is tempting. I will resist. I don't want to end up falling to temptation like Dimitri did on this banner, so I'm going to avoid the trap and take my Jagan. Very depressing pull, but I will resist. I will resist. End of the month is almost here. Come on. Gotta hang in there. The weekly revival schedule is kind of amusing because a while back we had 2 Jenny banners on the same week, and now we have 2 Hector banners on the same week. And as a bonus, we also have 2 different Lins on this one, but this one's funnier because it's just the exact same Hector on 2 different banners. We're gonna go for him because distant counter is always useful, and the other units he's sharing with aren't terribly helpful for me, so just gonna pull these greens. Got this one. What have we got? I don't even really need distant counter. It's just the best thing here, honestly. We got the green launch armor unit, but not quite the one we were looking for there. And on this one, oh, no green. I guess regular Lin, I don't have her, so getting her could give me some dragon flowers. That's about it. Dragon flowers and potential hero merit, though I doubt I'd take the time to grind 8,000 HM on regular Lin unless I maxed out everyone else first, which would take quite a while. I am not hurting for feathers. Instead, we just got Soleil. So that's okay. Finally, to close out this month, we have the Bridal Bloom banner with its 4-star special heroes summoning rate. And I think we're just going to go blue for Ninian because she's very pretty, and having another flying dancer would be great. But yes, I'm planning to throw at least a few orbs at the legendary banner this month, so this will be our last banner. Though I wish the lineup for that one was more exciting. Green especially is disappointing to me, but I'll get into that in the actual one. We only got 1 blue, so that's fine. Come on, Ninian. Or if we got a 4-star special Ninian, that would also be great. Just a parry. Alright, not a very exciting end, but can't complain too much. Had really good luck this month, actually. Got that Roy, who is already at like 2,000 HM, so Sedith will get his skill soon enough. And we also got that Felicia, so can't complain. Pretty happy with the pulls overall. Just a fairly standard month, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me while I rambled about random things like art projects and stuff. But best of luck to you guys on your summons, whether they be on these banners or any of the other upcoming ones, free or if you're spending orbs. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out.